Hi, Scorpio. This is Eileen with your Teen Psychic Tarot card reading. And what we're starting out with is the Sun card, which is a great major arcana card. And the Sun depicts an image of happiness and success and um, happy home life, happy marriage, contentment, prosperity, a lot of good things that we all wish for and want in our lives. And whatever is going on in your life, the sun is shining favorably on it. So it's a good time to take advantage of any kind of opportunities that you have for making changes in your life, changes for the better, whether you're changing jobs, residence, or just making a fresh start, just in starting a healthier way of life or a more spiritual way of life. The sun is a good omen, and this is one of the major arcana destiny cards. So it's a very good start just coming right out of the month here in November. And then next we have the Wheel of Fortune. And with the Wheel of Fortune, we have an indication of change. So, if a number of you have been struggling with something or having a lot of challenges in your life, the Wheel of Fortune is telling you that it's time for the wheel to turn. It's time for things to turn in your favor if you felt like things had been out of your favor. And let me think, let me see what I'm getting. I'm reading the meanings of the cards while tuning in to see what other psychic uh, info I'm getting here to pass along to some of you or any of you. I'm feeling like a number of you are already feeling like you're moving forward in your lives. Like there's progress being made and you know it and you're going with the flow and things have picked up and they're moving along. That's what I'm getting from a number of you. I feel like there's a smaller percentage of you that have felt like you've been stuck in some situation that's really, been difficult and kind of dark, kind of like being in a rut and just having a really hard time moving forward, almost like the wheel's not turning for you, maybe it's turning for other people or something. And the advice I would give to those of you, and I do feel a lot of people are feeling that good forward motion and they're going with it, but for the ones who are feeling like things have been like in a rut, in a more negative place, in a darker place, and it's been difficult to move it forward, I would advise that you use the law of attraction in your favor instead of looking at things being difficult and expecting, well, why should things change, or things have been going bad, they're probably going to keep going badly. Start feeling this a sense of already achieving what you want, already having your life more the way you want it. I'm getting financial things going on here with some of you, something about finances, money, like you've been stuck, you haven't had enough money, to maybe you're just barely getting by, that type of thing, and feeling like, oh, it's just the same thing. I'm stuck in this situation. I do feel like the more you can open yourself up to the universe to attract more good things to you, start feeling like you already have plenty, like you already have the prosperity that you're wishing for, and seeing that other people might have and you don't. And it will help the universe to open those doors to bring those things to you. So I do feel like for some of you, it's a matter of just changing your attitude, your philosophy about how you're looking at your life. Look at it like you're anticipating things are changing in your favor. And that gives the universe, that gives your guardian angels, that gives you that help to get that push forward that you're in need of right now. So, but it is, you've got two good things, the sun shining on your circumstances right now, and then the Wheel of Fortune saying, yes, it's time for things to change in your favor. If you've been going along and having a difficult time, it's time for that change for you. So, so these are good omens here, good cards. And then the other thing we have here is the Lovers, and the Lovers talk about making choices, and it does relate also, the Lovers relates to relationships, but it relates to making decisions in your life about relationships. So if some of you have been in a relationship that you feel has not been as fulfilling as it should be, or that you're really longing for a good quality relationship with someone, I'm getting kind of a good feeling here about some of you have somebody new coming into your life, and it does, to me, looks and feels like it will be that kind of dream love relationship with all the romance and the excitement and everything that you dream of and that you want for your life. And I'm feeling that some of you are really going to be enjoying a happy new relationship coming up. Or if you're already in a relationship, that the relationship improves and that it's enduring and moving forward. And I am tuning into a number of you are already in good relationships and you're moving forward and you know you're staying together and moving forward. And but it is about making choices. So for those of you who have been in a relationship that's not so great, you might be making a decision about whether to end that one and begin again, or to make changes in that relationship that make improvements for both of you. But again, this is another major arcana. So these are destiny cards. It's your destiny to have a good, happy, fulfilling relationship in your life. And now also the lovers can relate to having work that you do that you love, whether it's a business that you have or business that you're choosing to begin, having a passion for the work that you do. So I'm feeling for some of you, this has to do with, I'm feeling some of you have, it's an ongoing business that you're already feeling passionate about. And this should serve to you as confirmation that you're on the right track because you're doing something you're passionate about and you can keep forging ahead. And it's like you already know that. That's what I'm getting from some of you. So again, a nice destiny card. Now here, the next one we have is the of Swords, and with the Seven of Swords. Now this first of all indicates that there could be someone in your life who is being dishonest with you, cheating you possibly, or maybe already has, or someone who would like to. This is a cautionary card here to pay attention to what's going on around you, because I'm feeling someone who is really doesn't care how they affect other people. They're kind of small minded in that way that they don't mind if they take advantage or take something from someone or take credit. This could be in the workplace, someone who tries to take credit for work that you do, or who even I'm tuning into something in a work situation with someone where they're criticizing you to other people. It's almost like this person's not really doing their job well, and they know it. They take shortcuts. They really don't care. They don't have that pride in their work, and somehow they're trying to talk behind your back and blame and say you have those traits, that you're doing those kind of things. So it might be you might already have a little suspicion about this person, whoever this is for, because I might be just something here and there tuning in just to a specific person or something that applies to a few people. So I feel like to whoever this is, you need to be ready to defend yourself and set the record straight. If any kind of little comments or gossip or sabotage comes to your attention, where somebody's going behind your back and trying to sabotage your work in some way, the quality of your work or your character or whatever, you need to be ready to speak up, because what I get from this person, they're not really very strong. You're a stronger person than they are, and you can step on them like a bug, basically. So, they're petty, they're small-minded, and so they do these things because it's almost like that's a little gives them some, pleases them in some way. I don't know. It's like it's jealousy. They're jealous of other people, is what I'm feeling like. So, it's a little cautionary card here. And also, if you're dealing with people like this in work or in your life in general, I feel like you gotta it's a waste of your energy to get too aggressive or assertive with them. I think you basically need to use your own common sense because you're above them. It's like you don't need to sink to their level because they're not worth it. They can't really make any kind of big impact on your life, is what I'm feeling like. And this, I feel like this is some scenarios here that relate to a number of people who see this video. So don't try not to get yourself too upset about the situation or this person. Just make sure you're looking out for yourself and speaking up when you need to set the record straight if that's necessary, because I feel like this person will kind of slink away into the shadows more or less. Okay. And then next we have the Six of Swords. And with the Six of Swords, this is indicating that a number of you who have had difficult situations in your life, and yeah, I'm feeling a lot of heavy stuff that a number of people have had to deal with. A lot of it's relationship matters. I feel like some of you, it might be work situations, and I'm feeling like a number of you are moving away from the bad times. And a lot of you might still feel you're kind of in the thick of it and it's not all the way out of your life yet. Like you're still, but you know you've got your sights set on where you're going and you know you're moving away. You're moving forward and moving on and away from this situation. And you know, it's like almost like you're in control. You don't feel like your life is out of control. There have been some times in the past that you felt like things have not been in control, that other things were going on that you couldn't do anything about. But I feel like it's almost like you've stepped out of the drama and you're moving away from it. It's like you've had it. You don't need to be in the middle of a lot of drama, and whether it's in relationships or in the workplace, what, or maybe even some of you where you lived. So I'm feeling some of you are moving, you're physically changing your location and moving to a different place that's going to be more peaceful. And the word prosperous just came into mind. So it's going to be more peaceful and more prosperous for a number of you. So this in swords do relate to seeing things more clearly, cutting through the fog where you can see clearly. And I'm feeling for a number of you, you've got your sights set on where you want to go. And even if you don't see the entire picture in front of you, you know you're headed in the direction you want to go. You know you can deal with things as they come to you, whatever challenges. Almost, it's like the worst is behind you and you're moving onward to better things, a better way of life. And so it's a good card. It's a good card for a lot of you. And I'm feeling in some cases this is relationship wise. Some of you, there's a relationship that ended and it was difficult when it was going on and during the ending of it, but I'm feeling like you're moving on. You just want to start fresh now. And for some of you, you might still be in contact with the person that you're extricating yourself from. It's not, you know, it may not be a real bad situation now that you're separating. It's that type of thing, where you can still talk to the person, but you know that's not the right person for you and you're moving on. So, good news for a lot of you. Moving on from difficult times and things will be more peaceful. And it's almost like you already have a sense of that you're feeling more peaceful because you know you're moving on now. So, okay. And then next we have the Knight of Wands. Let's see. And now with the Knight of Wands, now the wands do represent the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this could relate for some of you to a new person in your life or someone who's already there. Now, also, the Knight of Wands, and I was talking about some of you maybe moving and changing your residence. This can also relate to a change in your residence. So you've got two cards here that are relating to a change of residence. So, I mean, and it feels good to me. It feels like this is moving onward and upward and just um, it's overall a good reading happening here. Now with the Knight of Wands, this is action, the fire signs, that's action, moving quickly. So it's possible for those of you who are looking to change residence, and in some cases, I'm feeling career also. This is what just came to me. So for some of you, it's about a job. It's like you have to act quickly. An opportunity is going to come your way, either for that residence that you're switching to, and you just got to look at it, check it out, say, okay, that's the one I want, if it is, and act quickly before it's gone. And then I'm also feeling this applying for some people with regard to a new job or some career choice or something that's changing for you, where there's an opportunity for you maybe to change jobs all of a sudden. Okay, I'm tuning into somebody who this is for someone here, that someone who's offering you a job, but it's someone you're acquainted with already. That's what I'm getting. So it's just maybe you work at another company and it's someone you might be friends with or acquaintance, kind of, it's a friendly situation, and the person's nice. I feel like this is a nice person, feels like a male to me. If I'm tuning in correctly, it feels like a male energy, but everybody's got a little bit of male and female energy, but it feels like a male to me, that you're acquainted with, offering you a job. Say, hey, it's like, hey, I know they have an opening over in such and such a department, or we have a new opening in whatever, and I think you'd be a good fit for the job, or you're interested. It's something like that for someone I'm looking at here. And then also, in the way of relationship matters, I'm feeling like this Knight of Wands, I'm tuning in for some of you in the way of more of a romantic relationship. And this could be with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and those are the fire signs, or someone who's got that depicted quite a bit in their chart, those fiery influences. And so this person is the type who's kind of does things quickly, sometimes a little too quickly, sometimes they're hurrying to accomplish something, and you know don't take care of all the details or something. But otherwise, someone who likes action, they like to move forward, get things done. They might be like in a sales field, sometimes sports also, or it's just, this is, let me look at this and see here. I feel like this is a new relationship for some of you. That's what I'm getting. It's a new relationship with someone that you might just be meeting this person in, is what I'm getting. I'm wondering if this person, for whoever I'm talking to, because this might be one relating to one person or a few of you, I'm getting that this person might be a little bit younger than you, or if they're not, they look young. You know how some people just look a lot younger than they are? Youthful. This person is youthful and might look a little younger than they are, or they might be, how shall I say this? They're young in relation to where they're at in their career, their job, someone who's kind of advanced quickly because they're ambitious, they're sharp, they got a good head on their shoulders, and they've moved ahead quicker than someone their age might normally do. And I am feeling this is, at least for one person, I'm getting this message. It might relate to a few people, that this is someone new that some of you might be meeting in, and it has the potential to develop into a good relationship, a good romantic relationship. The potential is there. That's what I'm getting. Okay, and then next we have the King of Swords. And now swords do relate typically to the air signs, which would be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or someone who might have that heavily aspected in their chart. That might be their rising or their moon sign or something. And let me see here what I'm getting. King of Swords. I feel like for some of you, this does pertain to someone that you would be in a relationship with. Um, Maybe someone a little older than yourself. But I am feeling relationship matters here regarding this King of Swords. And this person also might be someone who's in uniform. They might either be in some form of government, or even like a, police officer or someone like that, military, that type of thing. They could also, they have a very sharp mind, the air signs. They're very quick and have very strong intellects. So it could be someone who's in some type of field in their career where they really have to be very detail oriented in the way of maybe engineering, science, that type of thing. But I'm getting this person I'm looking at here has done well for themselves financially. They have a bit of an ego, and I am feeling this is relating to one person that that it's it's a new relation. It's someone I feel like it's someone in this relationship that it's someone you're in a relationship with already. Feels like yeah, I'm feeling this is someone a man who's older than you. And in some cases this could even be he could even be married. So someone might be involved with a married man who's older. This I am getting this for somebody. I don't know who this is, and I don't know if this is several people or one person. Somebody's involved with an older married man who does well for himself financially, and he's got a bit of an ego because he does do well, and he's been in his line of work for a good while, and so he's confident and strong feeling and all this. But and he's very drawn to you. It's like he wants to keep seeing you. Or if you're not already involved, this man's really eyeing you. He wants to be involved. He's very attracted to you, and I feel a lot of he's just I feel a lot of lustful feelings coming from this guy towards you. So whether it's someone someone's already with and seeing, or that so for maybe for some of you it relates that way, and for others this guy's got his eye on you and he wants to get involved. But I am feeling of this guy here, at least one person. This guy is married and he just wants to enjoy himself all the more and have his cake and eat it too, is what I'm getting. So for someone out there, maybe more than one person, I'm not I'm just feeling like it might be flattering and all that sort of thing. But uh, I don't feel it's going to lead to marriage with this particular guy. I mean, I'm not feeling he's going to go and get a divorce and marry you, whoever this is I'm talking to. So be kind of suspicious in that way. If you haven't gotten involved, or if you are somewhat involved and you're thinking it might go somewhere or wondering, it doesn't look like it would be long term with him, this man, because the one I'm looking at here who's married. So, but then for others, I feel like there could be someone who fits this description that's maybe divorced or something, because I'm getting family man. So for some of you, there may be somebody who's divorced and being drawn to you. So then that's not so bad. But I don't know. I'm getting quite a bit of ego with this guy. I feel like it's hard really getting through to him. He's got a bit of an ego because he does well for himself, and I don't know. I kind of feel like he's used to having his way or something like that. So, okay, let's see. Then the next card we have is the Death card. And this is good because it ties in with the Wheel of Fortune. It ties in with some other ones that have to do with making new beginnings. Even this, the Six of Swords, moving on to better times. Um, the death card is telling us that this is an end of a cycle in number now. You're having an ending of a cycle in your life, and you have a new beginning now. And that's really good because, again, it's tying in with other things I'm seeing here. And the sun is shining on your activities and on your life. And so it's like it's time. It's like the card is saying, okay, there's a cycle in your life that has ended, and don't be holding on to remnants of it if it's not serving you well, if it's not serving you well in your life. Let go, be ready to turn, look forward, look ahead, and move on in your life. So even though the death card might look a little scary and all that kind of thing, it's really it's another major arcana, a destiny card, and it's a good indicator of, hey, leave the past behind, move forward. That's what it's telling you. It's a new beginning now, a new phase of your life. Okay. And then let's see. Next we have temperance. And temperance now tells us that you need to be patient in your life. Let's see the card, temperance. I love the colors in this card. It's telling you, and this is another major arcana. There's a lot of major arcana cards. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, five major arcana out of 10. So it's really a lot of destiny topics here. Okay, and with temperance, it's telling you that you need to be patient and that have balance in your life. You need to balance things. You see how she's pouring from the cups from her left hand and her right hand and kind of balancing the liquid in the cups. And it's just about being diplomatic in your dealings in your life right now and having a little patience, looking at the big picture, doing things in moderation. If there's a need for compromise in some situations, whether it's in some relationship matters or business at work or whatever, to try to balance things the best you can. And but this being another major arcana destiny card, it's like your life is telling you, hey, the sun is shining on your activities now, on your life. Things are turning more. If you've been having some difficulties and challenges, things are turning in your favor. You've got choices you can make here with the Lover's card. The Six of Swords telling you that you're moving on from difficulties, Death telling you that it's the end of a phase of your life and it's time to begin anew. And then Temperance is saying, okay, but just balance everything, keep balance in your mind and moderation. And it's just, it's indicates it's a good environment for healing in relationships, spiritually in your life, to have a spiritual healing, healing in your relationships, in your even in your business environment. So good, another good omen there. Okay, and then the last card we have is the Nine of Pentacles. And of course, pentacles relate to money and material security and that sort of thing. And with the Nine of Pentacles, this is indicating financial success and comforts and material security, maybe a good home, having your feet solidly on the ground. The pentacles, they represent the earth signs such as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and those signs typically they're very concerned about laying a solid foundation in their lives, just building a good solid foundation, making money, making progress, even if it's slow progress, just if they keep moving in the right direction, making progress in their lives so they can get their lives the way they want them to be and have a fulfilling, secure way of life. And so the Nine of Pentacles is telling you that you're going to have rewards from your hard work, that you've been laying a good foundation in your life, and you will see the rewards of it. And so will be showing you that in your life. So this is a really great card to end the reading with, that you're going to have that those material comforts and the stability, the financial rewards. And some of it could be even personal rewards, not just financial, just feeling content and happy and secure in your home life, in your relationships. I'm feeling just a sense of balance all the way around for a lot of you, where you're going to feel you have a lot of things. You're just going to have a lot of gratitude in your lives in the month of that you're going to know you're very fortunate that you have a lot of good in your lives, both in the way of friendships, family, finances, your home. I'm just feeling there's going to be a lot of good energy going on for you, for a number of you. And the more of you that open up to this and just look around you, it's always tempting to complain when things aren't going the way we want them. But if we look around and see all the good we have in our lives, we see that we're a lot more prosperous than what we're giving ourselves credit for. And I'm feeling a lot of you are going to have a sense of this prosperity and security and comforts and love in your lives. And so, really great card to end with. And then what I want to do next is pull 3 cards. Oh, this card deck, this is the Gilded Tarot by Shiro Marchetti. And then next, what I want to do is pull 3 cards from the Fairy. Okay, these are the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley. So I'm going to shuffle the deck. So this is for Scorpio. What messages that the Fairy Tarot cards have for Scorpio for teen. And if you like videos, be sure and subscribe so you'll be notified when I have new videos posted. And also be sure and check your rising and moon signs to see if something resonates with you there. And I'll be posting them along the way. So as they come available, you can be checking them. And I welcome your comments or your likes and shares and comments. And but if you do want to be kept up on new videos coming up that I'm posting, be sure and subscribe to my channel. And if anyone would like a private reading, since these are general for a lot of people, but if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, and let's see, the first card from the Fairy Tarot we have is Prince of Summer. Romantic, captivating, dramatic, flirtatious. Falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet. The need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. Oh, I love this. Okay. Well, I was seeing where some people are meeting someone new, relationship matters here. Okay, great. All right, let me pick 2 more from this deck. Let's see here. Okay, we have the Ace of Summer. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Well, I believe that Scorpio's psychic. Scorpios are psychic, that's for sure. My moon is in Scorpio. So, okay, that's a great card. All right, and then one more. See, I'm feeling like probably a lot of you Scorpios are already aware of your intuition and psychic abilities. Okay, let's see. We have 3 of Summer. Newsworthy celebrating. Announcements such as weddings, graduations, or boats. Friends you cherish. All right, great card. Great for her. All right, and then next, what I want to do is pull 3 cards from the Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. So let me shuffle these a bit. Let's see. Okay. 3 cards for Scorpio for teen. Uh-oh. Oh, darn, I dropped some. Okay. And this is a lot more than 3 cards, so I'm not feeling like these are the ones I was supposed to get. Let me keep shuffling. Okay. For Scorpio 14. Okay, let's see. All right, now, this one just came out. Okay, Opal. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. Oh, I like that. Okay. All right, let's see. And some people think of their pets as their children. So I would say if anybody's got pets in heaven, that relates to them too. And on earth, because we need God and our angels watching over our pets too. Okay, the next one is Azure. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. Oh, that's a great card. I love that. Okay, and then I'll pull one more. I think it's this one here. Okay. Grace and Antoinette. To help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Okay, so for some of you who've had relationship matters. Okay, and then last but not least, I'm pulling one card from a new deck, which is Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. And I love these cards. They have such intricate details and all the images. just so creative, just colorful, just beautiful. I love them. Okay, let's see. Oh, I hear our Siberian Husky Rocco. He's getting impatient now. Okay, at least I'm on the last card now. Okay, puppy, I'm almost finished. Okay, let's see here. All right, this one's looking at me right here. Oh, I love that. Okay, this is called Illumination. I don't know if you can see the detail in this card, but it is just gorgeous. Illumination. And that's number 2. So let me look that one up in the book. Okay, let's see. Number 2. Here it is. Illumination. Just as a full moon sheds its light on our world, you are being shown that there is hope and guidance for you. Have faith. Just holding on to a belief in yourself will plant the seed of manifestation in your life. You are being asked to release any worry or fear that you may be harboring. The clarity you desire is at hand. All you need is something in which to place your faith. So trust in yourself, your support, and the divine. You will be assisted in difficult times. This can also signify inspiration and new love. There is a shedding of light on hidden treasures or surprises. Love it. Well, you have the sun that's shedding light on circumstances in your life. Okay, and so that's it, Scorpio, for and be sure and check your rising and moon signs as they come available. And be sure and leave messages, comments. I'm happy to receive your comments. And be sure and subscribe if you would like to be notified of upcoming videos as they're uploaded. And have a great Scorpio. Thank you for watching, and we'll do this again soon.